from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.
Welcome back. Well, we talked about a bit of the footy on this afternoon, which is up at Maryborough. Before we do that, we're going to wind the clock back to the 29th of May, 1982. Now, do your homework, folks. That's 32 years ago when the GDFL took on the Heytesbury League, which was down at Simpson, and your caller is Jack Grapsis. Now, have a look at the blokes on the paddock. Herbie Matthews is running around. Larry Donny, you might get a glimpse of him. But have a look at the ball bloke with the socks down. You guessed it, it's Kevin O'Leary from the East Geelong Footy Club, still with the same haircut. Have a look at this, folks.
Up goes the ruckman, counts this time, gets the hit out, and he's tapped it through for a minor score for Geelong. The ball is kicked out this time by Bell, but a good mark for Geelong is taken by, I just can't pick the play up at the moment, it looks like Colin Hoover. Hoover now kicks the ball, wobbly old punt kick up to the forward line, up goes Green, 2 bites of the cherry, and has been awarded the free kick. The mark, I should have said. Terry Green already kicked 6 goals to my credit. Centre half forward, about 40 metres out from goal, directly in front. Then he comes down, no mistake about that one, that's right through the middle. From here, yes, another the ground again, and nobody can get the hit out this time. Finally comes to Geelong, he drops the ball, and it should have been a free kick to Little McVilly. Finally picks up the ball, dropping the ball again, play on, says the umpire. And a bit rough stuff going on behind play, and there's a free kick awarded to who? I just can't pick up the player. No, the umpire is going to ball it up. Well, I don't know, he blew a whistle for a free kick, but then he finally decides to ball up. Up goes the ruckman. Rantel should have got a free kick tonight, but good play by Geelong through Bath. He gets the ball up to the forward line. It's coming again through McGarvey. He gets the ball out to the outer wing, and a free kick will go to Heytesbury League.
Like a bit of action from 1982. Good to see it was still colour television back then too. I always wonder whether Jack and Fano went down in the same car. Did they come back in the same car? I'll let you work that out, folks.
No, they did.
They did they?
Yeah, Jack Grapsis threw him out, knocked him out and threw him out in the road.
Well, we don't condone violence in local.
That was actually on my 20th birthday, you know that?
Was that right?
Yes.
Geez, it was actually, I was 32. You know, I was 64 yesterday.
Were you?
I was.
Yesterday?
Will you still need me? Will you still please me when I'm 64?
Well, I tell you what, happy birthday, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you. 64.
64, that was yesterday, Friday. Hope I made it.
You idiots.
You are an idiot. Yeah, we had some fun with Little League games over the years. Always remember the Yarra Valley Mountain League coming back with Billy Caldo and Eric Nichols in the car. It was going to be a great trip home, but poor Billy had a bit of a prostate problem, I think, and we had to stop every 5Ks. It took us a day and a half to come back to Geelong. Oh, by great, it was a long trip back, it was, yeah. But it was absolutely unbelievable. And of course, you went to Bendigo a couple of years ago, didn't you? You had a bit of fun with that one.
I did, and I had a great day there. Actually, Fano got that drunk, I had to drive him home all the way from Bendigo, because he got drinking with Kevin Kane, and I think he really got in the blue, and Scruncher was supposed to help him, but we turned around and Scruncher, he was gone. He took off 100 miles an hour. Showed a lot of heart there, Keith. But
imagine the conversation between Scruncher and Kevin Kane with a belly full of funny juice.
I can tell you exactly what it was. But I tell you what, though, none of them were as bad as Brad Spicer, who smashed that plate glass window down at Mount Gambier when they were playing Cower Narracourt Tatiara. I think he's going to get belted, and Sharky O'Toole helped him out that day, so good on you, Sharky.
We could go, Fano and I could go back to 1999. We went down to Inverloch, and we played the Alberton League. It was the GDFL playing the Alberton League down there, the beautiful Inverloch Recreation Reserve, where I won the 100-metre dash when I was 7 years old. Do you know that, Grubby?
No, I didn't.
There you go.
No, I didn't.
Dash, I'm pretty good over 1 metre these days, and that's about it, and I'm absolutely stuffed. But Fano always remembered me coming down the ladder from the broadcast van, and I had to come down and hang on with 2 hands. And all of a sudden my genes decided that they didn't want to remain on my body. So at least the crowd disappeared anyway. That's one thing about it.
Now, look,
Yeah, what's going on?
While we're talking about interleague,
Yep.
it would be remiss of us not to mention the great Darryl Jones. He's probably the most famous interleague player that's ever played for the Geelong District Football League. They've named the medal after him.
Yeah.
And I want to know who you think will win his medal. There you go.
Well...
I know who you're going to say, but he is under an injury cloud. So.
I know.
Fano's got Jackson McLeod. What about you, Alex?
Is that like Matt Smith from Werribee Central's playing?
Yes, he is.
Well, I tell you what, everyone's talking him up at the moment. They reckon he's not a bad footballer.
Yeah, good kid.
I can say that because I'm not biased towards Werribee like you are.
Good kid.
Is he all right?
Yeah.
Well, he might win the...
All right, you're going for. What about you, Alex?
I do agree with you in the radio last couple of weeks. You have talked McLeod up, but there's only one player in the GDFL after 6 rounds who's been named in the best players for 6 weeks, and that is a Werribee Central's player, Matt Smith, Hoppers Crossing recruit. Do you reckon he'd be up for it, Grubby?
Well, ask Dick. He just picked him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on his bandwagon. Don't worry about that.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for the bloke who captained last year, and I reckon he was close to best last year. He's vice-captain this year, Steve Rickett. There you go.
He hasn't been playing too bad either. Let's just hope that, as we were talking to Scotty McDonald in the last segment, that we do have a full complement. There's no last-minute withdrawals like they had last year.
Well, let's hope Daryl Bissett gets home from overseas as well. That's a good choice, and he's been overseas for 3 weeks.
Well, so is the GFL coach, the other league too. He just got back. They said in the back of the Addy the other day, "Where's Wally?" Wallace, he just coming back. He might have been on the same plane.
Well, I think he's lucky that Big Bisso, the big heap, that he's got a couple of good blokes behind him in Darren Moore and
Troy Feldman.
Troy Feldman.
On the side too, yep.
And Scotty McDonald, who he had on earlier.
Tell you what's going on now? All the interleague coaches are overseas. The president of the GDFL, he's been overseas. Is this a trend now? Are they becoming Demetrios?
Well, I've got a funny feeling that if Fano ups our pay, we might be able to go overseas at the end of the year.
Got a funny feeling it's off to Sorrento then. No worries at all. That's overseas, isn't it?
Well, I was hoping Hobart, but...
All right, let's go around the table quickly. It is the interleague game. We don't know much about the opposition, but one thing we know that they're a pretty good league up there, and I'll just tell you a couple of sides there. There is a Magpie side up there, and I looked them up. The Campbell's Creek Football Club, they're the Magpies up there. So they'll have a fair few players coming in that'll have a bit of quality about them.
Well, so you say.
Thank you very much. Well, I reckon...
Is there a green and gold?
There's a green and gold, there is, and they're called the No8 Football Netball Club. They wear the same colours as Werribee.
Yeah, are they the Donolly Ducks? Donald Ducks?
No, they're not. There's another green and gold called the Navari Football Club. There you go.
Well, they'll be all right.
There's a big comp up there, but I reckon, I'm going to stick my neck out what's left of it, and I'm going to go for the GDFL, no surprises, by 10 points.
Righto. Alex?
I will go for the GDFL by about 5 goals because I'm feeling extra confident. And I'm going to add to the tipping, you know how I love my Colts players or my younger players? Blake Miller for first goal.
Okay.
Oh, don't let anyone hurt him either. We've got a big game coming up next Saturday morning.
I'm going for the Maryborough League.
Really?
Oh,
No, I'm only... I thought I'd say that to see what Dick said. I'm going for the GDFL by 108 points.
You idiot.
We will flog them.
You're an idiot, Grubby. Fair dinkum. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to go to the highlight package now, and it's Anarchy versus Inverleigh, the 94.7 match of the day from last Saturday.
Will find Hutchison. Need movement further afield. Has someone in McHenry. That's where the kick goes. Can he be marking the ball? No, it can't. Front of the contest, Archuni can't pick it up. Oh! Good hit there. And
he's knocked him out.
No,
he's out.
Up. He's tough as nails. He'll get up, don't worry. Ends up with Costello. Goes back into the full forward. Radeau in front. Good spoil from behind by Cations. Ground level. Smith taken off the ball. Didn't have it. Ends up with Cations. Again, Billy. Alex to Billy. Back to Hutchison. Hutchison now steadies. Goes towards centre wing. Mark required. Logue up in front. Can't take it. Billy Cations roves the ball well. Gets it onto his boot. Feeds it further afield. Wisebrook coming the other way. He's tackled. Brought down. Umpire's got to take possession. Away from here to there, Grub, I can tell you that. So Corey Collins from beside the behind post goes out long. Looking for Wilson. He's up in front. Doesn't mark it, but at ground level picks it up again. Costello went sideways with the ball. Went outside. Phyllis goes back inside, and it's Ettridge who kicks along the boundary line, looking for Smith. 2-on-1 situation. Great kick, and it's Rickett that's out there. Takes the mark, and he goes quickly. Kicks over the top, looking for Wormsley. Running back the flight of the ball. Traps it. Needs to feed off. Oh, taken high. The umpire's called it.
He's got him.
And it's young Wormsley now in the forward pocket. Has a player in the goal square. Rushed.
He hasn't. He's had blown time off and was lining him up. He's got to go back for his kick.
Lucky.
Very lucky.
Straight into Robin McHenry's chest there at the van on the mark. We've seen that once or twice during the course of the season. Wormsley now plays on and goes quickly. Too quick. And it's gone out of bounds on the full in the forward pocket.
Yep. We nearly went there, didn't we?
We were thinking about it. So the ball's tipped in over the top, and Brackley has the ball in the back pocket. Haven't called his too much today, but he now kicks round the boundary line. Kick wasn't good. Nearly hit McHenry on the chest. Ends up in the hands of Costello, who goes forward. It might have been Rickett. No, it's not.
Thanks for your company again, folks. It was a great highlight package. All the best, Lisa, up there in hospital. Take care, Dale. And you all look after yourselves. We'll see you all again next morning. It's over to Darryl Boys for the footy show.
from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong. Bounce the ball, let's get it